Welcome back, everybody. Green Assassin here, and today I am bringing you guys what I think is episode 5. That was a weird visual glitch. Episode 5 of my Infinity Evolve SkyBlock. Last episode, I can't even remember what we did, but I've done a bunch of stuff off camera. I think we made lasers last episode, didn't we? So I've got a whole bunch of seeds over here now. I've got quite a few going. Still slowly just kind of working on it. I already know that one's garbage. I ain't even going to check it. So I found that doing it just this way seems to be better than the 4-way. So I've been doing it this way just to try and speed it up a little bit. I found that I get the crossbreed a lot faster if I've just got one on each side, and then also leveling them up I started doing it and it seems to be going a little bit faster, so I'll probably stick to that method. Let's come over here. I took my chests down. They're kind of scattered and they're all disorganized right now for the most part. Up here I did some building and some moving, so I built out the platform a little bit more. I got plans for this little square right there. Sorry, excuse me. I moved these over here, but they'll probably get moved again because that was before I built out the platform. Over here I've got a compressor. I think I did that in between episodes, I'm pretty sure. I did the metal former on camera, but I made the compressor off camera. So that way I can make a tool forge. And I added 2 more of these guys. Just so I can run sand. This one's got 4 fortune and this one's got 4 fortune. I haven't really been running sand through yet, but I've been trying to run through quite a bit of dust and quite a bit of gravel. And I also kind of automated some ovens. So I made these ones. These ones are the furnace that's made with the compressed cobble, so you need 8 compressed cobble in order to make a furnace. So I made 2 of them, threw hoppers on them, filled the tank up full of lava, and it's way more efficient for fuel costs because you get something like 100 pieces for 1 bucket of lava. So that's how I've been making tons of charcoal, and I will show you how I'm getting the wood for that. So I made the tool forge. This thing requires the compressor because you needed 9 dense refined plates, which are made from steel plates, which are made in the metal former. I did mess up though, and I made a bunch of these things. And I don't really need them for anything, so that was kind of a waste, but who knows? I might end up having to make this machine. If I do, I do. I've got the pieces for it. I've got way more pieces than I need for it. And then yeah, I started putting storage drawers up here. But I also made, with the tool forge, I made myself a better axe. And I also made the dolly. The dolly requires some reinforced wheels, and that stuff's easy. But this was a little bit more difficult to make. Just because it requires diamonds, but I think I only used 4 to make this recipe because you get 2 of these, and I have a bunch of that reinforced metal left over, so if I need it for something else, I've got it. So yeah, I made tool forge, I made some compacting storage drawers, I made some storage drawers, and all that fun stuff. So that's what's kind of new. I did put a basement in, as you guys can see. I just used my piston trick. I'll show you guys. Yeah, basically I just threw a piston there and pushed it down as far as I could with cobble. But I made a basement because I want to set up some passive power generation. So I've made a bunch of this stuff. I already made 3 of the water wheels just because I needed them for sizing. I can always hook that up off camera, I guess. Maybe we'll make some. So anyways, water wheels. They're not that bad. Like, these are a block of iron to make, and I've got so much iron now that it's not even funny. So, like, that didn't even hurt my iron to make those 9 plus those 3, so I wasn't too worried about that. These are a little difficult to make. Well, no, not really. Just some electrum and lead. Mostly electrum, I guess. And then yeah, some steel on that, which wasn't that bad. And then there's your whatchamacallits. So out of this chest, how many connectors do I have left? I don't have any, but I want to bring these with me. What else do we got? I think they're over here. I got 2 connectors and 7 of that. So maybe quickly we'll make some more of that. And I made myself a hardened energy cell just because I was going to make the capacitors from Ender IO, and then I can't remember what it was, but I ran into something that I can't craft yet. So I need iron, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that was like 3 stacks of iron. Right? These are made with iron. Yeah, iron and clay. Hardened clay. So my hardened clay should be down here. I don't need a whole stack of it. So let's make a couple more of these just so we have them. And then I'm just going to throw this back in here. And seeing as how this has become a junk chest, I'm just going to throw my iron in there for now. And I also need some electrum, so we can make some more medium voltage cables. Boom, boom, la-di-da. So I don't know how much of that I'm going to need, but I will make a bunch of it. And I got some more, whatchamacallit if I need it. Some more treated wood. I have a whole stack of treated wood. Okay, so let's get rid of that and that. That can go in there for now. And then let's go over here. I want to try and find the middle of this. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm pretty sure the middle is right here. And I'm going to plop this guy down right there for now. I quickly, before we go down there, want to look at the recipe for the capacitor. I know, oh, it was signalium I ran into a problem. I can make this. I already made those. I have all of these ready to go, but it's the signalium that's kind of the holdup. I can craft it. I just don't know if I want to do it in the smeltery. It's just a couple of, I think that's what, 3 pieces of copper, a piece of silver, and buckets worth of destabilized redstone. So, and that's the other thing. I don't know if redstone will melt down in there without pyrotheum. I can't remember, and I don't know if that's enabled on this pack or not. So I will probably try that off camera and then just kind of remove that. It's not like I got the resource, or I'm worried about resources. So it won't really be a waste. So this is what I've got going. I've got enough spots to put 4 sets of 3 of these water wheels in. Except for I didn't bring water. Oh, there's water right there. Do I got my bucket? Sweet, I do. And I need to go back upstairs because I forgot some building material. So we'll run back up here. I think isn't that chest? No, it's this chest. Grab a stack of cobble just so I got something to like pillar up with, because this is a very big room. And then we'll come, let's grab a bucket of water and say right about, I don't need that on my hotbar, I don't need that, don't need that. I do want that, however. Boom, boom, boom. That was kind of messed up. Don't need the axe, I need that. Okay, so I'm going to put a bucket of water there. And a bucket of water there. And a bucket of water there. And then we can pillar down on this. And then I need to do something. Oh, come on, let me out of here. Something like this. And then I need to go like that. Oh, I did forget to put some stuff in on those ones. Which way is this facing? I think I want that towards the water wheels when I place the water wheels. So let's see if we can get this thing to rotate the right direction. Come on, let me out. It looks like it's in the right spot now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these, go boom. And they should start spinning any minute now if I did everything right. Come on. No, I did not. What's going on? Okay, that's weird. Oh, too far. Okay, bucket of water. Can I reach that water from here? I think the water wheel's going to be in the way. Okay, well, I got 2 streams going now. Just gotta get the last one up. Huh. Let's grab one of these. And we'll pillar back up again. There we go. That's what I want to see. Sweet. So there's one of those set up. Now what I was thinking I could do is take these. Be one there too. And then I need to pillar up. Right about here maybe, put one of these in. And where's that cell? That cell's right there. And pillar up right about here. Oh, I'm gonna move out one. I'll put one of these on here. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get that to wrap around the corner. This will eventually all be filled in with blocks, but for now, I'm just trying to get it so that it's giving me passive power, and I can always change it around after, right? So, just not something that you want to move the whole water wheel setup after you've decided where it goes. So yeah, I kind of wanted to plan it out. That's why I made 3, was because I needed to remember how big I needed to make the whatchamacallit, the frames for the water wheels. So I'm going to take this one down, and that's on the ground. I'll probably forget to pick that up. Let's put one there, one there. Can I connect these? Oh, sweet. But that connected this, and I don't want that yet. Oh, if that'll connect there, I don't need this one then. Right? Cool. And then I need to right click that one. And throw it on there. And then we'll run back upstairs. And I'm going to set up the other ones off camera, because I don't know if you guys can see that, but I have some strips right there. Some micro part strips, and I haven't put them in on these ones, so the water's going to want to flow backwards, and I don't want that because it'll make a mess everywhere. So yeah, we're going to go check and make sure this is producing power, and I set everything up right. And then I'll probably take a cut, set up the other 3 sets, and then we'll come back and we'll build something else. If you guys were paying attention when I opened my chest, you guys will know what I'm going to be crafting. Yeah, that was totally the wrong side. I want this one. Is that input? Uh-oh. I did something wrong. Input's usually blue with TE, right? Oh. Maybe I should turn these up. There we go. We're getting power. Sweet. That's what I like to see. Free power. Well, it wasn't free, but it's passive power, which is a bonus. Okay, so I'm going to take a break. I will be right back after this. Okay guys, I am back, and yeah, this thing pretty much filled up in the amount of time it took me to set up the rest of them. So, and this holds 2 million RF, so that is a way better than that. Like, I had to get 10 engines, hobbyist steam engines running at 16 RF per tick to get 160 RF per tick, which is what just my sieves alone takes. So this will hopefully be a much better improvement from now, and I'll still use those, but at least now I have a little bit of like power gen that's not costing coal to generate. So so let's get this, which that's also gonna mean I'm gonna have to switch around some of this stuff to get the wiring to run properly, or figure out a way of connecting this to the main power grid. So let's try this first. I do plan on rearranging a bunch of that stuff anyways. That was just kind of set there as I need it, I want to use it. So put one of these here so we can get this over that piece of cobble. And then I think for now what I'll do is I'll just plop one of these right about here, one of these right about here. And I'll fix this off camera. Like I said, I don't need to be doing this on camera right now. So I have something else I want to build before the end of this episode. And boom. So that should actually add to the rest of the system. Yeah, I'm getting power now, and I know those steam engines down there are out. I just don't know how much power I'm getting. Oh, sorry. I got a frog in my throat. Information. Yeah, and this thing doesn't really tell you how much is going in or out. 6, 7. Well, it's producing more than a... it's producing more than 160 RF right now, so, per tick. Which is very nice, because that means I can run these two full time now and not have to worry about burning up coal, because they're both running, right? Yes. And they both seem to be staying at about 62, 63, 62, 63. So, right on. Okay, so, before the end of the episode comes... Oh. Sorry, guys. I'll have probably edited that, but I got a really bad frog in my throat. Okay, let's get all this stuff off the hotbar. So basically, if I want to progress any more into the tech tree, I need to build one of these guys. And I hope this is enough resources to build this. This is going to be the Rock Crusher, and I think it's from Railcraft, if I'm not mistaken. Rock Crusher, where are you? Right there, Railcraft. Sweet. So I get 4 per craft, and this builds a 3x2x2. So if I did the math right, I should need what? 4, 8, 12, 15 pieces. Okay, let's go up here. I hope I can break this thing after I build it. I know the IC2 machines, I almost forgot that you can't break these with a pickaxe or they'll get destroyed. But from what I hear, you can pick them up with a dolly. So that's one of the reasons I made the dolly. So this thing is supposed to be 3 by 2 by... Oops. 2. Sweet, and it worked. And I can break it? Yes. Cool. Now we need to give it some power. So we need one of these and one of these. And go from there to there. And then, yes, we got full power. Sweet. Now let's go downstairs. And we'll grab some of this stuff from this chest. Grab a whole stack of it. Well, let's grab 2 stacks. Because I know I'm going to be using it as soon as I, like, get this stuff. It's going to be... I'm going to be turning those lasers on and going to town. So... Cool. Crushed obsidian. So this is going to be... I think I already showed you guys this, but just to recap... Oh, it's used to make the slag mill too. Ooh, and the alloy smelter. So it's not just for the machine frames. Ender chest, which would be really handy. Weatherproof bricks. Reinforced stone. Holy crap, it makes a lot of stuff. Well, that's all the different colors. Oh, ender tanks. What is this? Light engineer's block. Oh, that's good to know. And macerator. I probably won't build that, but sure. I could have swore it was used to make machine frames. Oh, it is. It's because it's an assembly table recipe. So, yeah, I'm going to need lots of dense refined iron plates. So I'm going to start making that. I got a whack of steel back there. And I wasn't done with that yet. Iron chip set, basic circuits, and tin gears. So yeah, all that stuff's easy. The only other thing is it requires 400,000 RF to make one machine frame. 200,000 million and 5 million, but I know a shortcut around this, because if you just build it with the machine with the basic, you only need the gear and the metal to upgrade the machine, which is very nice. I think. I gotta double check that. And then we'll wrap up the episode. Pulverizer. Are you? Yeah, so, yeah, if you just build a basic pulverizer, you can upgrade it with just the metals and the gears, which is a lot cheaper than trying to make the reinforced... Is it the reinforced? The resident machine frame, because that's like something like 5 million RF, and yeah, I'm not producing that yet, but that's a long ways off. I don't even have... a steady source of ender pearls yet, and I also found out that anything from MFR, so let's just go grinder, requires plastic, and plastic requires rocket fuel to be made, or to make the plastic, and compressed sawdust. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of stuff. So that is one of the things that I want to work towards over the short period of time, is I want to try and get a grinder. I was gonna go Ender IO for the tree farm, so I could probably start working towards that. Maybe that's what I should do next, is start working towards getting that ready. But then again, I also got to get power over there. And the farther you travel on these, I'm pretty sure, on Immersive Engineering's power, the weaker, or the more loss there is, or something like that, if I remember correctly. Oh, I really got to wrap up this episode. So the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add 4 more sets down this side, and it's kind of going to be like a hallway down here of just water wheels. So that'll probably be done before next episode, and then that's even more RF I'm getting per tick, right? Like, I'm starting to drain RF now. So yeah, I do need more water wheels, and I'm also going to look at some of the other Immersive Engineering's power supplies, because I've never really used Immersive Engineering's power sides water wheels. So Yes, I'll take a look at all of that in between episodes. But for now, I'm going to wrap up this episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, slap that like button. Consider subscribing, favorite, blah, 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 blah. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you... now I'm really lost. Really lost. So, yeah, slap that like button, all that fun stuff. And... hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.